Hey, Lewis.
Gregory, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking.
So my name is Greg Rockwell. I'm the Director of Development with Jubilee Housing. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Louis Sawyer Jr. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for the Jubilee Reentry Housing Program here in Washington, D.C.
So we provide transitional housing up to a year for men and women coming out of prison or jail.
We do.
How does that process normally work?
Our partnerships with the Office of Returning Citizen Affairs and also the office, the Ready Center in Washington, D.C. The men and women, when they come, I am the person that they see. I screen them. I give them the orientation. They fill out the necessary paperwork. Then we would take them to our houses, one for the men and one for the women, and they're orientated there by our men and women who are there for the office managers and what have you.
And once they're in our housing, what does the process look like to try and get back on your feet and reestablish yourself in community?
Well, as you know, reentry, successful reentry is three phases: housing, employment, and family reunification. And we have a team of hard workers with our new case manager, new drug treatment facilitator, and they're able to be spot on with our residents, giving them the necessary tools to allow them to be successful within our one-year program.
So COVID-19 has disrupted everyone's lives and every program. How has the crisis impacted the residents in our transitional housing?
Well, it's been a good thing based on they're learning how to Zoom, and they've never Zoomed before, and they're learning technology, and that's a great thing based on our program. Most of the programs, the AA and NA, they're online, and they're learning that, and they're doing great work with that, and learning how to establish themselves, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Are our residents still working?
Our residents are working, and the ones who are not, they are going out, putting their applications online, and we have men and women who are working at the food service industry, and they're helping them to obtain employment by submitting their names to their managers, and they're getting hired on the spot.
So we still have residents working in Giant and Safeway and Target and Walmart. Do they have any anxiety having to work and be out in public of catching coronavirus?
No, it's an opportunity to fulfill the need for their family, and they're breadwinners, and they look forward to that. That's one thing about our residents. They are really spot on when it comes to employment and family unification, and knowing that they have a spot, have a place within to rest and have a clean and a very safe environment. They're very appreciative of that.
So if people want to support the residents in our housing, how can they do so?
Well, first and foremost, you can always make a contribution to the Jubilee housing program, along with sending your letters of support to the mayor and the city council, asking and suggesting that they get more funding for our program. That's essential.
If people want more information about our program, how can they email you?
Well, I'm gonna give you my emailing address. It's lsawyer, SAWYER, @jubileehousing.org.
Great. Before we leave, is there anything else that you want to say or make sure that people know?
Well, we run a top of the line operation, and we're very good at what we do. And Jubilee, this is the first of its kind here in the District of Columbia by providing wraparound services for 1 year. And I do believe that our residents, when they leave us successfully and whatever ventures that they choose to do. But it's been a great opportunity to have them in our program for 1 year.
All right. Louis, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Not a problem. Thank you, Greg, for the interview.